Look, I've had a bad fucking night. Let me have one. Just one game of Vampire Survivors, maybe two. Just one. No skips, no jumps aheads. Make it a nice chill thing. I've been looking for a chill game to play, Vampire Survivors. While it seems chaotic and hectic, because it is, does not require any thought. It is a mindless game, and that's what I need right now, because I have had a hell of a night. Please let me have this. I'm going to pick the healing card, because I'm playing with Poe here. And I get to just kind of stand still for a minute and absorb little healing things. Healing experience orbs. Am I going to go grab some of the things like around the screen here? I don't know. Maybe. Do I need to? Probably not. I'm just going to hang out. I'm going to stand here until I'm not allowed to stand here anymore. Sure, why not? Give me the fire. Lots of projectiles. Projectiles to cover my bases. I've had a long night. I've been struggling all day to figure out what to play. And then right as I sat down to start recording, my computer's been having a lot of problems. Intermittent flashing on and off, display issues, updating my AMD drivers. He's probably going to put an end to me just standing here and doing nothing. Let's see. Yeah, probably. There we go. Crown, why not? Garlic. Screen flash on off. Issues with drivers after an AMD driver update for my CPU, causing lots and lots of problems. I had to uninstall and reinstall my graphics drivers because last time I tried to play Vampire Survivors for a video, it literally was crashing, saying like graphics was like so it was like trying to access bullshit. And when a line's like, this is common, everyone's like, oh yeah, if your graphics drivers are out of date, I'm like, I literally just reinstalled them. So I did a fresh, clean NVIDIA driver install and then restarted my computer, and everything seems to be fine now. I was having issues with Crab Champions. Ninja Turtles is difficult, and I want something that I could like relax with. Something mindless. And that's what I'm here doing now. I'm enjoying myself. I'm trying to relax. You're going to see the run in its entirety. 30 minutes. Or an hour long this lasts. If it's too short, we'll do a second one, but this is going to be a chill out video. So if you're like me and you're having a bad day right now, take a second. Let's breathe together and enjoy Vampire Survivors. A very fun video game. So let's breathe in. Still kind of sick. My apologies for stopped up. Breathe in and out. I feel a little better now. I don't know about you. My body is tensing, waiting for another issue to pop up. But I think I'm allowed to relax for a second. How are all of you today? I hope you're doing well. As we say here, and just cause an immense amount of damage to the bat population of this world. Let's just relax. Take 5 or 30. And don't think about it too hard. Skeletons are going to bring an end to me sitting down and not doing anything, I do believe. Oh, just barely killed him. We're getting close to the point where I'm not allowed to anymore until I get a bunch of stuff, and then I'll be allowed to again. I do need that heart that's down there to upgrade my garlic. So we might go grab that. Looks like we're good to still sit here for a moment. There's a chance the recording's probably going to lag because there's a lot happening on screen right now. And if that is the case, I'm sorry. If that is the case, I would like to formally apologize. Hopefully that won't impact the performance and like your enjoyment of this video, because truthfully, I don't care anymore. If it's kind of laggy, it's kind of laggy. This will just be the podcast version. No need to look. Unless something very exciting happens, in which case I'll draw your attention to it immediately. But as more and more things spawn on screen, it's probably going to start to become a bit laggier as time goes on. So that's when we'll be in full podcast mode. For such a not graphically demanding game, it really likes to lag the recording just because there's so much happening on screen at any given time. It was never meant to be recorded on mortal hardware. If I wanted to be really extra about it, I could get it on Xbox and use my capture card and eliminate my computer as a variable, but that would require a lot of work, so let's just not. It's a lot more work than I'm willing to put in today. Those are some enemies who are strong enough to withstand me standing around, so for the first time, I will be forced to move. Ooh, I don't want that pentagram yet. For respectfully, no thank you. If that can wait for a bit, I'd appreciate. Oh, and I got the heart. I don't have to go walking around. Fantastic. That red up there, that red to the top left, that's the golden ticket. This is where the power lies. All right. Projectiles. Let's get the Bible. And I like the Rune Tracer a lot. Perfect. Probably not enough to be able to stand here again still, but it's definitely a good start. So if you remember, I played the HoloLive fan version of Vampire Survivors, HoloCure, a while back, and that was very, very fun, and I enjoyed it quite a lot, and I hope you enjoyed it as well. That game is a fan version of this game right here, Vampire Survivors. And I've seen a lot of people online say Vampire Survivors is not good. Or it's like an anti-video game where it's like, it doesn't really make sense that it's as popular as it is. And to those people I say, I don't think you see the point, right? Not only is it fun to become the bullet hell, as the game likes to promote, again, it is a mindless game. You can quite literally turn your brain off and just relax. 30 minutes of just no conscious effort, no thoughts in brain. And there is value to be had in that alone. They are getting a little close, so I'm going to have to move a little bit. Yeah, I think I'll use my keyboard and mouse. I was using my mouse before, I'll just use the keyboard, get that out of here. I actually usually play with a controller, but my controller's acting up. Again, I don't want anything to, like, stress me out any more than I already have today. I just want to relax. And I hope you are okay with that. I have plans. Very soon, I do have plans for what the next few episodes of Raptor Review Show is going to be. Obviously, finishing up our... Not finishing up, but like picking up on our little Sonic retrospective. Up next would be Sonic CD. Not in chronological order, but in like normal, like understanding order, because obviously we did Sonic 3, Sonic 2, and Sonic 1. And in the Sonic Origins collection, Sonic CD would be next. I'll get to that when I get to that. I'm still working on Shining in the Darkness. With every passing day, I get closer and closer to beating the fucking game, which lets me move on to my favorite game of all time, Shining Force, for the Sega Genesis. And I recently actually just got The Danganronpa trilogy reinstalled on my computer. Took a little bit of damage there. The Danganronpa trilogy was reinstalled on my computer. And that's important because I love Danganronpa and I would love to play here on the channel. It's definitely going to be like a, when I get to it, I get to it kind of thing. It's not going to be like anytime soon, but when I get to it, I will get to it. Because those are long games. Like, I think it takes me 24 hours. It took me 24 hours, I think, to beat Danganronpa 1. And that's with me taking my time, enjoying it, and playing it from mostly blind. And that was fun. Will I do it again blind? Probably not. I'll probably have a guide just like off to the side so we don't like waste a lot of time. Because I know what's happening. I've beaten all of them. Except Ultimate Summer Camp. I'm still working my way through that one. But I've beaten 1, 2, Despair Girls, and V3 in their entirety. And it is so much fun. And I cannot wait to get to it at some point. But again, that point is not this point. At this point, I don't need that on my plate. I need to relax. That's why we're doing Vampire Survivors. I tried so many things, like games to play. Again, I did Ninja Turtles because we still need to play some more of that. It nearly broke me how difficult the game's getting now. And I'm by myself, which means I don't get the benefit of hearing my friends like freak out along with me how hard the game's getting. Recently I tried to play the Cuphead DLC, the Delicious Last Course, because I'd actually never played it. And that's really difficult and like stressful to the point where it's like that's, again, that is too much conscious thought for me right now. And what else was I trying to do tonight? Crab Champions. I tried to play some Crab Champions, had some lag spikes, had the aforementioned screen flicker issues, which are not present now, but that does not mean they're not here. I'll let you know if one pops up. I'm not going to stop the video for it just because at this point I have no more fight left in me. But if it pops up, I'll let you know. And so yeah, that's been my night trying to figure out what to do for this video. And it has been excessive. Oh, right. I'm glad I remembered now. Now that I'm actually doing the video, it's going to get uploaded. Happy Mother's Day, everybody. And if you're a mom watching, I hope you enjoy your day very, very much. Shout out to my mother, one of the sweetest ladies I know. Always supportive and always excited to talk to. I love my mom very dearly. So I hope you get to enjoy Mother's Day. In any way you might celebrate it, whether you are the mom or you're celebrating with your mom or remembering your mom. I hope you enjoy it. And I can't think of a more Mother's Day inducing game than Vampire Survivors personally. This game has very strong motherly ties, and by that I mean... let's re-roll that one. There we go. I have some re-rolls, which is nice. Oh yeah, I'll eat some of this, thank you. Oh, excuse me, sorry. There's this freaking guy over here. I don't think I can afford any of his stuff. Eggs. I could afford some eggs. Because I can get more of those eggs by defeating some secret bosses. You see like the two red arrows on the left and right hand sides, the middle of the map. These two red arrows here and then the rings up here. Those are how you can beat some enemies and actually have the potential to spawn some eggs. It's difficult. They're tough. I'm good. Let's actually hide the pickups just because, you know. Hide the guide. Yeah, hide the guy. That's what we need. Don't need anything crazy. There we go. And a lot of skeletons. But you know what? That's okay. I have confidence in this strategy. And by that I mean desperately hoping they just die before they get too close. Preferably like this mantis. Lots of particles, lots of entities. Oh, hey, I got a card chest. Let me go grab that. What's a card I'd like? Gold. Silent Old Sanctuary. Jail of Crystal. Let's go with Jail of Crystal, because that means we get some freeze abilities with my my laser shots. Not my lasers, my blue staff shots. They have a chance to freeze, which is nice. Hey, got the triple. I hope you're enjoying this chill game as much as I am, because God knows I need it. Got the upgrade for the blue item. Nice. And if it sounds like I'm like clinically depressed and you're worried about me, I'm fine. I appreciate the concern, but I am genuinely okay. I am fine. Nothing to be worried about whatsoever. Again, it's just been a long night with a lot of headaches, and as a result, I'm tired. Very, very tired. And I'm just happy to be able to be doing this now and getting that finally done. Makes me very, very happy. Because after this, I get to go lay down, take a much needed nap. Let me know how you feel about the chiller episodes like this, where, again, mindless, not a lot of conscious thought, but a lot of, you know, relaxation in mind. Let me know how you feel about that, because I enjoy it quite a lot. Another triple, by the way. Don't know if I mentioned that. I'm already losing it. Alright, got the healing circle with the upgrades I've got right now. That is really, really good. You've got a really good build here now. This is my preferred, I think, like, loadout for usual play. It's just, you know, lots of healing, lots of freezing, a good bit of damage output, and DPS. This is me comfortable. This is where I'm like, alright, cool, I'm happy with this build. And I feel comfortable just kicking back. The last thing we're probably going to be getting is the pentagram, now that I'm mostly filled up and I'm comfortable getting a bunch of, you know, pickups and stuff like that. Because normally them pushing all the werewolves in gets really, really scary, but thankfully, thanks to a lot of freezing and healing, I'm not as worried about it. There was a good time when I would dump tons of hours into Vampire Survivors, and this was always like the make or break. If I could get past this, I could consistently beat this level. Nowadays, beating this level's cakewalk. It's really, really easy. Not a big accomplishment whatsoever, but, you know. It's an accomplishment when you don't know what you're doing, right? When you're just, like, casually enjoying Vampire Survivors and you don't know how the game's going to kind of play out. It's good to have that, that sense of wonder, I guess. That's what I really appreciate about simple indie games like this one, is it's not bogged down by, like, dozens upon dozens of necessary readings worth of lore. It's not a bunch of, you know, crazy horror game mechanics or arbitrary difficulty spikes or anything like that. It's just, you know, there's a sense of wonder and enjoyment that comes with just playing this game. These bats are this is the wall I was talking about. If I can get past these bats, I'm basically in the clear. Oh my. Nice, nice. Real happy about that, actually. So yeah, once I get the chance to get the pentagram, I'll take it because now I'm relatively confident in my items. So it's like, if I don't level up anymore, oh well, having the screen clearing is worth it. Especially for the potential of experience later. You usually want to get the pentagram as early as you can, just because like you suffer in the early game, but you just excel in the late game. But for this one, it's just like, you know, I'd much rather get a guaranteed good run of stuff up until now, and then deal with the consequences later, I suppose. So for any of you who happen to stumble across this video and are interested in seeing more videos from yours truly, probably with more energy next time, but who knows, do drop a comment down below. What are some short, emphasis on short, preferably that a game that could be beaten in like 1 or 2 like 30-minute episodes, edited 30-minute episodes, mind you, but what are some of your favorite short games to play, right? It's a game that like you really, really like that just doesn't take that long to beat. I've got a couple of games on my list of games that I want to play, but a good chunk of them are long, very long RPGs or visual novels that take a really long time to beat, with lots of grinding or lots of just filler. One of those games, honestly, sorry for the yawn by the way, one of those games is Chrono Trigger, because RPG fan confession time, never beat Chrono Trigger. I played up until I say right after the You're in the Future and you learn about Lavos. That's when I stopped, because what was the issue? It was like some kind of hardware thing where it's just like my laptop, or it's Alaska or something like that. But regardless, I never got the chance to beat Chrono Trigger, so that's on the docket of games I want to beat for the channel. I'm still working on the Raptor review show, obviously, but it'd be nice to have some games that I can just quickly, like, pop in, get, like, 1 or 2 episodes in, beat the entire game, get them uploaded so I can get ready for some, like, the longer games and everything like that. So do let me know. Not even close to full on these two. I was like, are we getting close to that? No. Also not even getting close. Not even seeing a pentagram anymore. Our murder output's really good, though, which is nice. I do like to murder monsters. There it is. And there go all my goodies, but that's okay. Like I said, at this point now, if it never gets upgraded and I end up like losing it, then oh well. That is fine. Won't be fun to deal with, but I can deal with it, you know. Lots and lots of upgrades. Already almost full on that one. That's nice. I think we grabbed it at a good time when we had a lot of, you know, a lot of buffer experience around to be able to quickly level it up to reduce the chance of it eating all of our stuff. We lost a chest along the way, which does suck, but you know, we'll recover. There will be more opportunities. We still got like 12 minutes left in the run. And if we don't get it and we happen to like accidentally beat the game before we get it, well, hey, we beat it. That's all I care about. You don't want to sit here and let it build up too much though, since it still has the chance to erase all your stuff. So you want to like give it enough time to like get some good experience on board, or have it do one of those and leave you alone with it and you can go grab it for a bit. But you can't like sit back and relax with it anymore. At least not yet. Once we get it upgraded or like at full, where it's like almost never going to get rid of our stuff, then we can sit back and just let it do whatever it wants. No problem whatsoever. We full on anything? We are full on the Rune Tracer. Let's get that upgrade while it's safe. Very nice, very nice. There aren't that many experience orbs around, but that's nice to have, so I don't have to go look for them. We're full on the books now. That's good. That's really good. Now it's just the pentagram, I think. Pentagram and like 2 other items, but once that's done, pentagram gets upgraded and we are in the clear. After that, it is truly just the sitting and waiting game. We're not going to be able to kill death with this build. I think I've only ever successfully killed death once. And that's just to get him as an unlockable character. And after that, it's like never again. I don't make builds that are set up for. I tried it actually with like an old like jank build where you like set him up for failure and then like quickly level up as soon as he spawned. But he just would not die at that time. I had to literally force a situation where my stuff was literally so strong I could just one-shot him at some point, which was tough, but I did it. You know what I miss about Vampire Survivors, though? Who remembers a time before this game actually came out when you could literally go into a text file, like a JSON file, and just change parameters for some of the items for, like, modding purposes? That shit was so cool. Such a unique time for this game. This game's really, really good. I'm really happy with how it's been received with the community, all things considered. Yeah. Lots and lots of mainstream game attention, and that makes me very happy to see, because this game deserves all of its praise. I'm going to give it even more praise and say if you're like me and you just need a game that no thought required, head empty, the game, this is it. And I believe with that, that is our upgrade. Nailed it. 6 upgrades. Well, 5 technically. We still have to wait on the book. Once we're on the book, we got all 6 upgrades. But this is going to make it super easy now. Check this out. If you've never seen this before. It's a board wipe and an experience pull. Love to see it. You know what? Let's always get gold. Now I can truly head empty, don't move, relax. If I see another chest, take it. Otherwise, we're essentially done now. We've done it all. Because now I don't even have to go collect experience anymore. I can actually just let the game do it. Ooh, a purple chest. You like to see it. Let me go grab it. What do we got? Let's go ahead and do... Let's do Disco of Gold. I'm not going to do any more rerolls, so let's just get gold. Increase our chance for cash. And normally I'd be like, oh wow, these plants actually take a lot and they're like only killing like 1 at a time or so, but now... And absorb all of them. Only like 1 level up, but still. Level 71 for Christ's sake. At this point I'm just waiting on a chest. Which again, I think I'll have one more opportunity. I think it's going to spawn a big purple plant at some point, and he should drop a chest, and then we can get the book upgraded and be done. Or he'll do it. With this, I believe we have all our upgrades, all 6. Aw, beautiful. Don't even need the book, but I just like it. Perfect, perfect. Like 1 guaranteed level up per one of those. That's nice. At this point, there's not much left I could do to make the game even more powerful or more optimized than it currently is. So I'm just gonna let the game do its thing. I hope you've enjoyed this Vampire Survivors play. If you like this video, please do let me know, and maybe we'll come back to Vampire Survivors at some point. Maybe we'll return to the idea of the Vampire Survivors podcast. I'm going to make the microphone sound a bit angry. I might mute it. We'll find out if I need to. Just a moment, please. There we go. Brought it nice and close so I can just have it in my, have it up to me so I can just lean back in my chair and watch the carnage unfold. It's beautiful, isn't it? Vortex of death and destruction. The only thing that might have made it better is if instead of doing the laser, I did the axe and the candelabra, which just increases the radius of everything. That'd probably make it a bit more chaotic and insane, but I'm happy with how this one turned out. Especially for what we got. And we got about 5 minutes left, so yeah. You know what I've been slacking on for a minute now? Again, let's just have Vampire Survivors go in the background while I talk for a minute. I still need to work on Armored Saber. Those who don't know, Armored Saber is my tabletop role-playing game. And I've been doing a lot of work on it recently, and I think it's time I put out at least like a beta test for it and say, hey, go test this out. I don't have a lot of feedback on it right now. So if you're watching this video and you like tabletop role-playing games, and you like mechs and Gundam and stuff like that, I do. If you're interested, I highly recommend you go to the description, check it out. It's free. I enjoy playing it and I enjoyed making it, so hopefully you like it as much as I did. I do intend to do a lot of polls and stuff like that going forward with the game. Get you guys more involved. That's only if you guys are interested, of course. I don't know when it's going to get done. The game I mean, I have a rough idea in my head of where I want it to be when I'm done with it, and it's getting there. It's not there quite yet, though. I'm doing some beta testing for a new rule. See if that makes the game a bit more fun and exciting. But if you want to go check it out right now, itch.io and my Buy Me a Coffee page. Well, good news. It might have just been a bad NVIDIA driver because it's been 30 minutes of relatively heavy gameplay and no black screen flashing. That's good. I'll let you know if that changes at some point. It might even change during editing, who knows, but at least for right now, it seems to have resolved itself. A fresh NVIDIA driver install seems to have helped it a lot, which is good. I was really, really worried about it. Made me very, very nervous. Helps me feel a little bit better. 2.5 minutes. 2.5 minutes. And then he's here. That's he with a capital H, by the way. Sorry, just taking deep breaths and thinking. It's not good as a Let's Player to, like, think without speaking, but... This video might just be terrible, but honestly, at this point, it's like... eh. It's fun to be excited and energetic, especially when I play with my friends, but... sometimes there is just something nice about kicking back and relaxing for a minute. Especially when you haven't had the best day. Level 102. Very nice. I think we might get one more of those in before timer runs out. We'll see. I don't think we'll get 2 of them, but maybe one more. Maybe one more. Who knows? 112. We have 55 seconds before death shows up. And maybe one more chance to do my, little party trick. People are getting in. Oh my. I have visitors. I got spooky for a second. They started pushing in. I don't know if I liked that or not. Oh, there we go. Oh, 127. 20 seconds to go. Again, I hope you've enjoyed it. We're not going to survive to fight death. We might freeze him a couple of times, but even if that keeps up for a minute, you'll see if you haven't seen it before. Nope, there he goes. Got me. I do have a respawn, though. Oh. Do I have one more? No, that's it. Well, that's that then. With 600 bonus gold. Let's go check out that stat screen. Hey! Nice. Got some achievements I didn't have before. I didn't know that. Alright, that's cool. My quest is done. Thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Again, do let me know in the comments below if there's any games you want to see me play. Short, especially, is appreciated, but let me know. Take care, everybody. Have a great day. I'll catch you next time.